Coming up, live coverage of this Tuesday night NBA game here on 2K Sports. Alongside Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg, I'm Brian Anderson. We'll talk to Allie LaForce, who's on the sidelines as well. Now a moment to take a look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it's been trending for Lou Dort.
And when you look at his offensive output over the past few years, it seems like other teams have figured him out and have his number now. He's having to put in a lot more effort on the offensive end, but without producing nearly the same results.
And the Milwaukee starting five. Inside, we have Giannis and Lopez. Chris Middleton is out there with Damian Lillard, and it's Prince in at the 3. And for the Thunder, in at forward, it's Dort and Williams. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is out there with Cason Wallace, and it's Hartenstein in at the 5. Well, at this point of the season, the identity and merit of each team is becoming more and more clear, Grant.
Oh, yes, indeed. I mean, we have a good understanding of who the real contenders are. But there always seems to be a dark horse team that makes a push in the second half of the season. Anything can happen.
Now here's Lillard. Lets it go from deep. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Man, they've been quite a team to watch this season. Check out this stat. Their point differential plus 12 this season.
I mean, you got to go back to the early 70s. Lakers, Bucks, and the 95-96 Bulls teams to compare what this group has accomplished this season. This team has the makings of one of the most dominant seasons we've ever seen.
And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. Hits the three-pointer.
Very few shoot the three ball as well as Lillard does, so you want him taking those shots as much as possible.
Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Hartenstein with a screen on Lillard. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Hartenstein. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. That's on Brook Lopez.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
Well, Clark, this Bucks roster is loaded with veteran talent, but their window for another run won't last long.
No, those windows don't last forever, especially with so many young teams around the league on the ascent. The Bucks may want to take a page from them and give some of their younger players a chance to grow and contribute.
Now here's Dort. We saw him with 19 his last time out. And the ball out of play. The Bucks will have it. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
I had a chance to catch up with Mark Daigneault. A big topic of conversation, Chris Middleton. Coach said Middleton is an incredible shooter. He said we cannot let him get comfortable. Shoot it directly off passes. Our goal, run Chris off that three-point line. Chris Middleton, hard to stop. Guys.
Great work, Allie. Thanks.
Prince gets the ball and knows he's ready to let it fly. This guy plays with great confidence.
And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Now here's Lopez. Coming off a terrific game against Atlanta.
Giannis is a monster around the rim. Too easy there.
Hartenstein finds Dort. Wallace outside. Hartenstein with a screen on Middleton. Oh, it's blocked by Lopez. Middleton outside. Back to Prince. Out to the right wing. Antetokounmpo, pass to Lopez. That one goes in.
And their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Yeah, shots falling, off to a very good start offensively as a result.
Gary Trent Jr., he's checked in for Prince. And now in December, here's what the Eastern Conference standings look like. Taking a look at Milwaukee, they're in a solid spot right now, 5th place.
I think for the Bucks, they've stayed within arm's length of the conference leaders. That in itself is an accomplishment at this point in the season.
You know, I thought maybe they'd have it in them to actually join those leaders this season. But you're right, it's still nice work considering where they are.
And something that makes SGA so dangerous on offense is elite drive and kick ability.
Yeah, you have to load towards him when he comes off a high pick. He just draws so much attention and can find another cutter or a spot-up shooter. He has so much gravity to his game.
And here are the Thunder now. The Bucks getting their last shot to go. Williams. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two. All right, we've now got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. He's got a special report. Shams, it's all yours.
Guys, thanks. The Thunder, last season's top seed in the West, but they didn't rest on their laurels. They traded for a lockdown defender in Alex Caruso and signed hard-charging big man Isaiah Hartenstein. With their improvements, this is a team set to continue its upward trajectory. They have tons of draft capital moving forward and a ton of upside.
Big moves. Okay, thanks for the report, Shams. It's Dort on the wing. First quarter of play, and just over 3.5 minutes in. Williams from long range. Giannis with the rebound. The Bucks leading by 5. Trent right side. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Oklahoma City grabs a miss.
That's exactly the look they wanted, guys. Right guy, right play, wrong result.
Dort for 3. Counted from distance.
Not afraid to shoot. Dort has become more confident in his jumper, and you see why.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Three-pointer is up. Middleton. Williams grabs the board. Oklahoma City's gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Dort outside. Out to the wing. Here's Hartenstein. And it's all tied up.
You can tell Dort keeps his options open when he has the ball. He'll set up another guy if he can.
The Bucks have gotten 50% of their shots to fall so far. They're 5 of 10. Pass to Middleton. Now here's Trent. For 3, here's Lillard. And the Bucks miss again.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams from long range. Rebounded by Trent.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
And stolen by Williams. In transition. Dort against Trent. Williams in the post. Wallace, the pass to Hartenstein. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. Here's Antetokounmpo. And it's in there. Antetokounmpo's got his second basket of the night.
Boy, the added work in the weight room for Giannis coming into play there. And you got to send an army to try to stop this guy.
And here is Antetokounmpo. Over to the wing. For 3, here's Lillard. Oh, he beats the buzzer just in time. Wow.
Big-time bucket, I'll tell you. Great clock management there.
An ideal way to end the quarter with momentum on your side.
Just a big-time effort for Damian Lillard, providing a lot of energy for the Bucks. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. Back after this. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for Milwaukee.
Well, we're in the era of the three-point basket. So if you want to win games in this league, you have to connect from deep, and they have been thus far.
One other thing they've done really well, moving the ball around. They've done a nice job not settling for that initial option and making that extra pass.
Taking a look at the Bucks. On the wing, it's Trent Jr. and Middleton. Then it's Bobby Portis. Then it's Jackson. And it's Livingston in at the 4. Milwaukee in the lead. Here's Livingston. Portis outside. Just 5 on the clock. Trent for 3. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. It'll be the front end of a 2-game road trip. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Williams. Wiggins outside. Outside Joe. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Over Trent. And Gilgeous-Alexander missing.
Boy, he's got to be disappointed in the result there. I mean, the defender really didn't make any impact at all.
Here's Middleton. Here's Livingston. Now here's Trent. No points so far. For 3. Drains the triple.
And that's on the defense, giving him a decent look. That's his shot.
And Grant, the combination of Giannis and Lillard, one of the most fearsome pick-and-roll tandems the league has ever seen.
You're spot on, B.A. You surround them with shooting, and you have the makings of an offensive juggernaut.
That one falls. And now a 6-point Bucks lead.
Slick moves inside by Portis to avoid the defense for the hoop.
Wiggins passes to Joe. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Joe's gotten his first points in this one.
And you like the balance here, not just falling in love with the 3-ball.
Trent outside. Takes it inside. And he can't connect. He's 1 for 3 in this game. On the wing, Caruso. That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist. And now just a 2-point Milwaukee lead. And Doc Rivers calls timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. So Oklahoma City going with almost an entire new group here. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Williams. Williams comes in for Wiggins. Dort, he's checked in for Caruso. And it's Wallace in for Joe. Lillard looking around. Puts it up from 12. And he gets it to go off the front iron. Lillard's got 10 points in the game.
Dame is money from the mid-range. He's done this so many times during his career.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams finds Gilgeous-Alexander. Great D that time from Antetokounmpo.
That's going up against a defense that knows your tendencies.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, the Thunder have some grit. Coach Mark Daigneault said we compete, and on nights we aren't, we get back to that very quickly. The competition level and the willingness to do it together is the foundational piece. Brian?
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thank you. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Shoots over Portis. Milwaukee with the rebound. Portis has got his 4th rebound in this one. And Clark, Bobby Portis has really become a fan favorite around the league.
He sure has. He's one of my favorites. I mean, everybody loves Bobby Buckets, and I think it's because he's got a blue-collar style and mentality. He's not a guy that was super highly touted coming into the league, and he brings great energy, passion, and tenacity, and he produces.
The 3 from Prince. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Hartenstein's got 4 rebounds now. And Wallace, here we go. Over Middleton. Williams. The shot is good, and this game is back to even. He's got 7.
They're playing great team basketball. It's good movement and sharp, crisp passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists.
Prince finds Antetokounmpo. Back to Prince. To the middle. Here's Lillard. Oh, Lillard, the one flying high.
Watch out now. Lillard is smoking and looking to score every time he touches it.
And we've got a timeout call by Mark Daigneault. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. Joe's checked in for Gilgeous-Alexander. Lopez, he's checked in for Milwaukee. Dort, right side. Here's the 3. On target from range. So Dort's got 6.
Dort has really improved this part of his game. Would love to see him shoot more often from out there.
Pass to Lopez. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's on Cason Wallace. Milwaukee shooting their first free throws here for the night.
And this year, they haven't quite been able to maintain the free throw percentage they had last season.
Grant, how about the rise of OKC? In just 2 years, transforming from a 24-win team to the top seed.
Incredible, B.A. The Thunder drafted well and gave those picks lots of playing time. Plus, they made some fantastic trades. And of course, don't forget, OKC still has a boatload of picks.
And so Middleton will bring it up for Milwaukee. Trailing by 2. And we've got 28 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Lopez for 3. Dort grabs the miss. So Dort's got his 4th rebound in this one. Wallace right side. Back to Joe. Over on Antetokounmpo. Joe misses. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Thunder out in front, up 2. All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
Doc, as this team continues to develop, what's going to be most critical to really taking your play to the next level?
Continuity offensively and then being on the same page defensively. We have so much left. If we can get on the same page defensively, we can be really good.
The more reps, the better. Thanks, Coach.
Thanks very much, Allie. We'll be back soon to start the second half of basketball.
Get ready for the fan half-court shot. Drum roll. They're thinking about the shot. Window open. Give it up for the participants.
Hello, folks. Is this the halftime show? Yes, it is. And kicking it off, let's quickly look at the Western Conference standings.
And taking a look at Oklahoma City, you know, Halloween was a long time ago, but this team is still the scariest group in the league. They're striking fear into every team that has to go against them, Shaq.
You're starting to scare me, Kenny.
Oh, okay. That wasn't scary.
Now looking at this Oklahoma City game, the Thunder dealing with a thin margin.
We often talk about efficiency on offense. They were the winners in that department, guys.
I like how efficient you were with that analysis, Chet. Well done.
Yeah, instead of rambling on like usual.
That's it for us. Thanks for tuning in. Now let's send you over to Brian Anderson with the third period.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Wow, Damian Lillard really having a great game.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
You know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
In it forward, it's Jordan Williams. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is out there with Cason Wallace. And it's Hartenstein in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder. Right wing. Here's Wallace. Pass to Dort. Williams with it. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 4 on the clock. The shot by Dort, no good.
Starting slow in this half, 0 for 3 so far.
Here's Lillard. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Lillard's got 14. Grant, we're starting to see more players throwing alley-oops to themselves off the backboard. Did you ever do that?
In practice, maybe, but although I had some leaping ability early on, I never had the audacity to do it in a real game.
Pass to Lopez. Antetokounmpo against Williams. Unloads from 13. Tried to bank it in, but it misses. Oklahoma City has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Dort, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Gets the bucket and the foul. Damian Lillard picks one up.
Gilgeous-Alexander is just that good, finishing the play through the foul.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
In their previous game, he simply couldn't miss from the line.
Splashed them one after another. It really was quite a display from the stripe. You know, one thing about getting going at the free throw line like he has this season, it can continue to carry over.
And now the league leaders in scoring. Giannis Antetokounmpo on top in the third spot. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Whenever these two are on the floor, there's a good chance one of them, if not both of them, will go off.
And we're about a minute and a half in the second half. Lillard against Gilgeous-Alexander. 13 feet out. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
Boy, it is so difficult not to foul Lillard. I mean, you never know exactly how to shade him defensively because he's so versatile.
Well, Grant, there are few players in the league who can attack a defense from the logo, but Lillard is one of them.
Yeah, and he makes it look so easy. You have to pick him up at the half-court line, and it's been that way for about a decade.
Williams with the screen. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Williams. Down low. Here's Middleton. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo. And that one goes in. Antetokounmpo has got 4 assists in the game. It's Dort on the wing. Gilgeous-Alexander against Lillard. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Hartenstein. And the basket is good. Hartenstein's got 8 points.
And Shai's playmaking is really exceptional. Highlighted there with the perfect pass.
Lillard outside. And he's going for the lob. Look at Giannis go up and get it.
How about the springs of this guy, Antetokounmpo, also known as the Greek Freak? I mean, he just gets up off the ground like a rocket on these alley-oop chances.
Wiggins, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
I love when Gilgeous-Alexander looks to score because it forces the defense to act.
And the second free throw is good.
Couldn't put them in the lead, but at least does enough to tie it up.
For Milwaukee, they've gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. Lillard against Gilgeous-Alexander. Shot from 12. Lopez for 3. Nails it from beyond the arc. He's got 7.
A nice job from Lopez to catch and shoot in a fluid motion. And for a guy as big as he is, that's really impressive.
He gets it in there.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Middleton finds Prince. For 3, here's Lillard. The rebound by Wiggins. And so it's Gilgeous-Alexander with it. He brings it up for the Thunder. It's a 1-point game. Well, Grant, from roster to coaching changes, the Bucks have been trying to become an even more elite team.
Yeah, teams are always tinkering now these days, BA. The Bucks know they are a high-level team, but they want to dominate the competition on another level.
Wiggins passes to Williams. Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing, defended by Lillard. Middleton against Gilgeous-Alexander. Fires from deep. Wallace's shot is good. Wallace has got his first 3 points of the game.
Hey, but these got to be better. I mean, that's a high-quality look for him.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Damian Lillard last season becoming the 51st NBA player ever to cross the 20,000-point threshold and the 17th fastest to ever do it. He said it's a great accomplishment and a rare space to be in. I'm like, man, I might be able to get 27 or 28,000 if I can stay healthy. Ryan, I won't put it past him.
Yeah, me either. Thanks, Allie.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5.
Oh, man.
Oh, punch that was.
Bad intentions.
And when the Greek Freak takes flight, I mean, he's looking to tear that rim apart. so ferocious in his throwdown.
And that was our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, bringing you the sauce.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
And it just forces the defense to pay more attention to him, guys, which we know can open up things for others.
And here's Lopez from the arc. Williams grabs the board. Oklahoma City is gone, only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Wiggins. Here's Wallace. A chance there to take the lead, but a miss.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Yeah, tit for tat on the glass. Just one more aspect of what's been a very closely contested ball game here.
Yeah, inside Lillard is just so scrappy, turning aggressive defense into a foul while shooting.
Free throw good, Lillard. Well, Clark, Lillard's scoring isn't what it once was, but he's still a major threat from outside.
He sure is. I tell you what, he's got such great range and such command of the ball in his body. He can get the shot he wants more times than not. And he's actually gotten better, I think, when he's working off the ball. You still have to be very much aware of where Damian Lillard is when he's on the court.
Joe, the pass to Williams. Now Caruso, 5 on the clock. Oklahoma City's got to hurry. They got to get up a shot. Wiggins, no good. Lillard with the ball. From outside the arc. The shot no good. Just a big-time effort for Damian Lillard, providing a lot of energy for the Milwaukee Bucks. He's been productive scoring the ball. He's got 20 points so far. We'll be back in a moment. Moment ago, head coach Doc Rivers in the huddle.
We got to close this quarter out, and it's big. We got to stretch this game. Close this quarter out.
You know, to compete at the highest level, this is the kind of thing you have to do in quarter strong.
Yeah, the best teams know how to manipulate these situations to their advantage. Let's see how they do.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. On the floor for Milwaukee starting the fourth quarter. Lillard and Trent Jr. are the guards. Jackson out there with Taurean Prince, and it's Portis in at the 5 down low. To tie it up. The rebound by the Bucks. Trent outside. And a miss there on the triple.
And, you know, even though they're on top, they're winning. I mean, they could use more from him, trying to shut the door on this.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Lillard. Oh, the determination from Gilgeous-Alexander.
Yeah, and Gilgeous-Alexander is a fighter, someone that challenges the defense and bullies his way through contact.
Trent with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
Defense better watch out. They better be alert, because this guy can make threes, as we saw in the first half.
Outside Joe. On the wing, Caruso. Back to Wiggins. Inside, and stolen by Jackson. To the paint. Here's Trent. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. And the Bucks lead by 3. All right, let's take a look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for Milwaukee.
I like the fact that they've been very aggressive at the defensive end, tenacious. They're jumping passing lanes and coming away with a lot of steals.
And also attacking in transition has been working for them. I mean, credit them for running the break well and being opportunistic.
Oklahoma City making a switch here. Wallace is checked in. The Bucks also with a sub. Lopez, he's checked in for Jackson. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Doc Rivers' huddle. Coach had a clear message for his team. He said, quote, let's finish the job out there. It's ours for the taking if we can just get it done. So it sounds like he's hoping they can close out this game strong, guys.
Okay, thanks, Allie. Jalen Williams, he's checked in for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Antetokounmpo is checked in for Milwaukee. Middleton comes in for Lillard. The Thunder have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Williams passes to Wallace. Joe on the wing to take the lead. Sinks the tray. Coming down the stretch. It's still anyone's game.
Incredible effort and energy on both sides. These guys must be gassed.
Back to Antetokounmpo. Shoot from the baseline. Wallace pulls it in.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
Williams passes to Williams. Oh, a special move before that shot. Now it's a 4-point Thunder lead.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Pass to Lopez. Trent outside. The three from Prince. Pure from three-point range.
You know, the NBA is all about the three-point shot right now, and Prince can really shoot it from out there.
Here's Wiggins. Now Williams. Back to Wiggins. Outside, Williams. Pass to Joe. Williams, a screen on Middleton. Pulls it from the corner. Rebounded by the Bucks. Antetokounmpo outside. Lopez finds Middleton. Antetokounmpo with it. There's the three. Joe grabs the miss. Outside, Williams. And he drives in over Prince. Williams passes to Wallace. From the arc. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Antetokounmpo's got 4 rebounds now. He tries a 10-footer. Ooh, Giannis using his length inside.
You know, feeling very comfortable taking a big shot when his team needs it. That's a sign of how Antetokounmpo has matured recently.
Hartenstein, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Dort comes in for Wiggins. The Bucks also with a sub. Damian Lillard's checked in for Trent. Outside for Dort. Williams, a screen on Prince. Dort, the pass to Hartenstein. Williams with it. Back to Wallace. Pass to Joe. Dort for 3. The rebound by the Bucks. Antetokounmpo's got 5 rebounds tonight. And a nice finish on the layup. And it's a 3-point Milwaukee lead.
For Giannis, his length and instincts on defense make him a feared shot blocker.
Dort outside. Outside, Williams. Here's Joe. Knocks it down from distance. Joe's got 6 in the quarter.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
Antetokounmpo. Dort grabs the miss. For Oklahoma City, they've gotten 5 shots out of 9 to go in this fourth. Wallace, pass to Joe. 52 seconds left in the final quarter. Williams on the wing to the inside. Lopez with the steal. Prince against Hartenstein. Prince, the pass to Antetokounmpo. Cash!
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game.
Yes. Williams is like a vibe. I mean, this guy gets it. He knows they need points there, and he takes it upon himself to deliver.
And a timeout called here by Doc Rivers. Critical moment here. He's not taking any chances. 30 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Antetokounmpo on the attack. He connects.
Man, the attitude of Antetokounmpo, really impressive. Really what you want to see in your team's best player. He's a guy that doesn't back down when the game gets tight and things are on the line.
Tenacious stuff from Dort. I mean, he knows the situation and is dead set on getting them a bucket.
Seconds left in the game. To the middle. Good!
The big fella, Brook Lopez, coming up with a gigantic fourth quarter score.
And we've got a timeout called by Mark Dagnall. Great time to call his guys into the huddle at a very tense moment in this game. And looking at the options here, what do you think is being discussed?
A chance to tie it up here.
A critical possession, no doubt. We'll see what they draw.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him. This is what makes him special, his ability to come through in these spots.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Oh, that shot had a chance, but the all-or-nothing shot attempt is off the mark. And so the big win by Oklahoma City in a tight game. What a performance they had here at home today.
I'll tell you what, these are the ones that are so nice to win and so tough to lose. I love being on the edge of my seat, never knowing what would happen next.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Clark Kellogg, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson. And now let's take a look at our player of the game, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.